Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning. So you're gonna have to excuse me for this video right here, as I'm not sure if like these guys are under like if there's any copyright protection for these clips. So you're gonna just see mostly me copying it strictly from my computer. You know, some of these examples. But anyway, I'm just gonna make this one short, sweet, to the point. I'm not gonna draw this video out at all. So PlayStation finally showcased some more details for the PlayStation 5, and they did this through influencers. Now, granted, we talked about this on the RGD podcast, and shout out to Marlon. He also gave us the heads up on this as well. This was going to be done on the weekend, and this was actually done strictly in Japan. So a few well-known YouTubers in Japan were sent PlayStation 5s, and they showcased the features, the games, and that's pretty much it. We did not get answers to some stuff that we were really hoping to get answers for, but I'll get to that in a second. Again, this video is going to be super short. So let's get into the positives and everything that was showcased there, okay? So in terms of the games that were showcased, they showed Astrobot, I think they showed Godfall, and there's one particular game else that they showed as well, I forgot the name of, but they showcased these games. Games look good, they played well, no issues there. They did show the massive improvement in terms of how, especially from when we first saw these games, like Godfall. Godfall has definitely improved tremendously since last time we saw it. It looks great, but also the load times, and this right here is really key right here. Now again, obviously PlayStation 5 and Series X went about things different ways. Microsoft went the traditional power console approach with the inclusion of an SSD, and Sony went with strictly a brand spanking new architecture, faster and more accessible, and they went with speed and efficiency to give you the same end result, but with different ways of going about it. You know, that gives the developers more access to the tools. So you guys are seeing a much faster system in the long run, basically what I'm trying to say. So when it came to that, when you translate that into gameplay and you look at Godfall, well, in the actual gameplay, one of the YouTubers actually died in the middle of gameplay, okay? And when he died, and as soon as he pressed, the revive button to come back, to restart the game, it took the console 1.5 seconds to get back to square one. That is a massive upgrade from what you guys are currently seeing on PlayStation 4 and, of course, Xbox One and Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. That is a massive improvement. Also, another thing to keep in mind as well, because this was all happening in real time. So the PS5 was running for about 80 minutes. They played games on it for about 80 minutes. There was no fan noise at all for the console. It was legit whisper quiet. That is a big improvement from PlayStation 4 Pro and standard PlayStation 4. As you guys already know, when you played those higher demanding games on PlayStation 4 and Pro, for example, Ghost of Tsushima, the fan in your PlayStation will rev up because, again, that's your system legit working overtime to process everything that's happening on screen. This will no longer be an issue on PlayStation 5 whatsoever. Now, for those who were asking, could we see the actual box? Because, beforehand we saw like a 3D render of the actual system. The PlayStation 5 was shown. They did showcase it in, obviously, in person. It looks good. Has a metallic like sheen to it in the middle. That's what it looks like. More of a glossier type approach though, but it looks nice. Looks nice. Looks fine. I'm very happy with the design of the PS5. No issues there. I can't wait to get my hands on mine and play it on the 12th of November. Another thing to take into account about the actual system as well, if I remember correctly, they did do a size comparison, so they had it next to the TV. To the people saying that this system is super big, it's not super big, but it is taller than a PlayStation 4 Pro and, of course, a PS4. So it is taller, but that's pretty much it, all right? So that's pretty much it at the actual show. I think they did give you some more details on the DualSense. The DualSense in general takes about, or if I remember correctly, the DualSense has different colors it can transform into, so that's pretty cool as well. So they're carrying that light bar approach over to the actual, controller again. Looks fine, man. I'm very excited for it. But here's my one negative that I took from this, or my two negatives. They didn't really touch on back compat and nothing like that at all. And number two, they didn't showcase the UI. So we still have not seen the UI, and it's the 4th of October. I'm just saying, I don't know why they're holding this and keeping this such a big secret, but, people will like to see the UI at this point in time. So just saying, man. Sony, come on. Can we get the UI, please? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick one. Thank you guys again for watching. Let me know what you guys think by leaving a comment, and hit that like button if you enjoyed, and share it around if you would do so, please. I do appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who's new, and I will see you guys on the next one. This is Big Cloud Gaming. I'm signing out, man. Later.